in the next 2 or 3 years, we're gonna have a lot of new... These were the times, man. Such a fun and crazy video. What's up, everyone? We're back with another a cappella singing band. This time it's not gonna be Pentatonix, even though I loved them, and I will definitely include the next Pentatonix song very soon. But today we're gonna react to Home Free, an American a cappella group of 5 vocalists. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Please make sure to subscribe. Also make sure to hit that little bell button, that way you don't miss out once I upload new videos. Let's do this. The song is called, it couldn't be more suitable, Quarantine. So let's do this right now when we experience the second wave. Here we go. Home Free, Quarantine. Alright, and here we go. Man, how many times have I heard that noise or that sound?
If you search for friendliness, it might be hard to find. But for now, it's how we have to live.
He is right.
Don't you try to second guess, cause you might just lose your mind. Instead, consider the alternative. Quarantine is such a lonely word. Everyone is feeling blue. Whoa, quarantine.
Alright guys, I need to pause it here. Man, this is very cool. At the same time, it has that comedic approach, and I like that, you know, because as he just said, everyone feels blue. So to have a little positivity, you know, is something that we need right now. Very cool, very good, funny concept. Man, it's just like makes you think what a weird time it is right now. Again, you know, it's just so, it feels like an everlasting nightmare. It's so weird. All right, let's continue.
Is hardly what's preferred, and mostly what I need from you. Stand 6 feet from anyone when you fraternize, and don't forget to cough into your sleeve. Oh. Better yet, use Skype or Zoom to help you socialize.
This is amazing.
Stay home if you don't have to leave. Quarantine is such a lonely world. Everyone is feeling blue.
And by the way, look at the date, man. That was being premiered on April 17th this year. So, you know, the first real month of quarantine. 6 months later, we are still in this, even worse, I have the feeling. So weird.
Feeling blue. Quarantine is hardly what's preferred, and mostly what I need from you. Can't find toilet paper, can't find groceries. Thank God for Domino's and Amazon.
Yes! Yes! Both!
The only thing that comforts me is to lather, rinse, repeat with soap. With soap.
Ha ha! Man, man, it's so hard to really focus on their talent because they are, of course, amazing singers. But at the same time, man, they created this video in such an artistic way that you really can't focus on something else beside that. I mean, right now, that reload loading circle here, this is, seriously, this is genius.
When I'm binging Netflix,
And everything is
don't
true.
be too
Everything he's
concerned.
saying is true.
No, it's not the only thing I do. Not the only thing.
Man, he's so right.
I get Disney in the mix and Apple TV gets a turn.
Man, I don't want to pause it every second, but I have so much to talk about.
And Hulu quarantine is such a lonely word. Everyone is feeling blue.
Even the cat.
Quarantine is hardly what's preferred, and mostly what I need from you.
Again, man, this is genius. This is so good. Alright guys, that was it. Home free with quarantine. And again, I didn't want to pause it, but everything he said was right. Everybody is experiencing the same thing, you know, especially when it comes to binge watching Netflix. You know, you feel guilty, like, oh man, what's going on? What am I doing? At the same time, you can't really do much, you know, especially at the beginning of March, April. You know, another thing right now at the end, those noises for everyone a bit older. You remember when, you know, at the beginning of the internet, when you called somebody's home number and they were using the internet, man, you always heard that crazy peeping noise, man. That was just, oh, okay, he's right now using the internet. These were the times, man. Such a fun and crazy video. You know, at the same time, it's just so sad. But again, I don't want to talk about this every time because it's not going to make it better. But it is what it is, you know, and you have to make the best out of it. So, and I think if you're an artist, this is actually a time where you can be as creative as possible. You have a lot of time to actually be at home with your kids. You know, normally you go on tour when you play music or you have your art shows. So normally if you're a really popular artist, you're always around the globe and you can't spend as much time with your family or friends. So this situation is, you know, a blessing and a curse at the same time to a lot of artists. You know, of course a curse because you can't really connect with fans. Well, you actually can online, but you know what I mean. It's not the same. So you lose out on income, on revenue, but at the same time, again, you can create as much music as probably never before because you are on a constant, well, break almost. So you can really create a lot of things. And I think in the next 2 or 3 years, we're gonna have a lot of new material from a lot of new artists. And that's a good thing, you know, once everything settles down, we have a lot of new art to really be thankful of. So, again, always look at the bright side of life. See you next time, stay safe. Don't forget to wash your hands. See you next time, watch Netflix. Netflix, if you saw this, sponsor me. Alright, see you next time, bye bye.